following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Thursday night conference rivalry matchup between the Mayville Cardinals and the Lomira Lions. Also senior night here in Mayville. Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Makai Ackerman, Brianna, and Cameron down there on the portables tonight. Tight JV game we got going on here. This is going to be a fun one between the 13-0 Lions in the Flyway Conference and the 10-3 Mayville Cardinals in the Flyway Conference. Makai, once again for a second time this week, welcome back to Mayville.
Yeah, it's always a fantastic time here in the Cardinals' nest in Mayville. I'm really excited. This is the last regular season game that we get to cover for basketball all year long, and it's going to be a good one. The Lions, who have only had the one loss on the season back to Oostburg over a month ago now in that Division III team who is a powerhouse in their own right, and now the Cardinals here on senior night who are ending things on a high note. It's going to be a very good flyweight contest matchup.
This is going to be a fantastic game. We got 57 seconds to go in the JV game. It's a one-point game.
Yeah.
It's Lions basketball. We'll take a short break. We got all kinds of stuff coming up in the pregame show. Interviews with both coaches, Coach Kohler and Coach Emmett Hertini. Going to take a short break. We'll come back on the Radio Plus and Jeff's Livestreams pregame show after this.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter, might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jacko loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters, Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit WarnerHarmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
JV game heads to overtime, 53-53. We'll get a little quick playoff talk for both of these teams. Mayville, the 9 seed, will head to Evansville to take on Evansville in their first round on Tuesday. Lomira gets a bye. They will play against the winner of Necedah and Nakusa on Friday in the Friday-Saturday setup for regional semifinals and finals. This Lomira team is rolling. Winners of their last 13. Maple's winners of 4 of their last 5. So, I mean, these teams are both red hot, Mackay, at the right time going into the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure. It's obviously the right time of the year to start heating up. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Both of these teams, well, Lomira has been red hot all year, but Mayville especially has heated up at the exact right time. They go into Evansville, which is going to be a hike for them, and you talk about bus legs coming off, but Coach Hertini wasn't too worried about it. Evansville, the 8 seed, Mayville, the 9 seed. It should be a very good matchup for them. And then like you talked about, Lomira gets that automatic bye considering how well they've done this year.
Yeah, a little bit in this, you'll hear Coach Hertini talk about the playoffs. You'll hear Coach Kohler talk about the playoffs as well. He talks about how he thinks that for his team, it works out well that they're playing Mayville because Mayville plays a similar style to a lot of teams they will play in the playoffs. And for Mayville, you could not have asked for a more playoff-style week, Mackay.
Well, yeah, of course. They had Horicon here on Monday, which we got the pleasure of covering. That was a heck of a game, and we kind of hinted towards it back then, but sometimes coaches don't necessarily like ending their season in a bloodbath schedule like this. You're playing Horicon, who it's a rivalry game. It's always going to be a chippy and tough one. And then you end against the Lions, who are the outright conference champions here on the Flyway, undefeated in conference and only have one loss on the season. But for Mayville, it is a fantastic opportunity to get ready for the playoffs, playing some good basketball.
Yeah, you get 2 home games to finish the season. You may not have, you probably won't have a home game again. And, you got the 1 seed on your side that you'll play right away after you win. So this intensity really ramps up at this time of the year, and it's a perfect time to play these kinds of games. With 2:33 to go in the overtime, we'll take another short break. We'll come back. We'll talk Lions after this on the Radio Plus and Jeff's Livestreams pregame show.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidwealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Back here, 21 seconds to go in the JV game, a 1-point game. Makai, why don't we talk about the Lions leaders so far this season?
Let's take a look at the statistical leaders for the Lomira Lions, led by their senior Jake Bresky, averaging just over 19.5 points per game, shooting 61% on the dot from the field and 73% from that free throw line. Behind him, the junior Keegan Cal, 11.5 points per game, 52% from the field, and just under 50% from behind the three-point arc. Blake Stagger rounding out that top three, 10.5 points per game for the junior, 62% from the field, and 27% from behind the three-point line. Moving on to rebounds, Jake Bresky leads this one as well. 9.5 rebounds per game, 6 of those coming on the defensive end. 5 right on the dot for Blake Stagger, who gets his name in there again. And then Hunter Dooley, the senior, getting on the board with 3.1 rebounds per game. Moving on to assists, Hunter Dooley leads this category, 4.5 assists per game, 3.3 for the junior Charlie Cole, and Blake Stagger back out there with 2.2 assists per game. That's what I've got for individual statistics, Justin.
Speaking of Keegan Kell, he's among the leaders in all of the state in three-point shooting. He's made 49 of 99 so far. It's not like he's got a small quality of only making 49% from three. Now, he's almost taken 100 threes. He will probably take 100 threes tonight. I mean, it's just a fantastic number. You're almost 50 threes out of 100 shots. You don't see that very often. Lomira, a offensive team and a very good offensive team. 73 points per game. They give up 55 points per game for a 17.4 point differential. They shoot 52.8% from the floor, a 40% three-point shooting team, and a 63% free throw shooting team. Cam and I talked about it before the game. He's down there on the floor with the camera. But if you looked at those numbers on paper and you were a high school basketball coach, there's no reason to not be excited about those numbers.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. You talk about it, but Lomira is so versatile. They can score from literally anywhere on the court. They can pass it inside. They can go outside. And I'm just trying to watch the end of this JV game here as it's been a heck of a one. Looks like the Lions will come away with a 1-point victory, 63-62 in JV overtime.
Nope, they called timeout. There's a timeout. There's going to be a timeout. There's going to be probably like 2 seconds left on the clock.
Yes, there is. But either way, the Lions can get it done in any facet of the game, which is such an interesting thing. And it's hard for coaches to game plan against when you can go inside, outside, and you're scoring even when you're getting fouled.
Yeah, especially on a team that, there's not many guys that are going to match up against the size of Lomira. With inside, you got Bresky at 6'10", but you also got Stagger there at 6'3", 6'4". You could put Shelvin in there at 6'3", 6'4", and they're all physical. They play different styles. Everyone plays a different role inside of the team. Stagger, I would say, actually is more of a guard at a 6'3" style. He runs the floor really well. He's a presence inside, but he's also a presence on the perimeter. I think for Lomira, one of their biggest keys is getting off to a fast start. You'll hear Coach Kohler talk about that. That's his biggest thing that they struggle with when he's watching games. And him and I talk before every game that we cover, and that's his thing. He goes, we got to start hot, and we have not started hot in most of the games that we've done.
Yeah, for sure. And the flip side of that's something Mayville has to really pounce on tonight. They've come into this one on a little bit of a hot streak, 6-4 in their last 10, but they played better than that. And if the Lions start slow tonight, away from home, it's senior night here in Mayville, they're going to be chippy. The crowd's going to be into it. If Mayville can pounce on top of that, it could go their way early in the first half, which is what they're going to need to do because we know the Lions can pick it up after those first couple of 5 minutes or so.
1 second to go in the JV game. They will inbound. It'll be Isaiah Greger to inbound for Mayville. There will be a timeout. We will take it with him. 1-point game in JV, 62-63 varsity. It'll start with the senior night celebration, and then we will go to the interview with Coach Nick Kohler after these messages.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pino Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Back here in Mayville, 1 second to go in this game. We'll see where they get it into. They go to Paxton Decker, pops the three, and misses everything. Lomira walks away with a JV victory in a 1-point game. Senior night here in Mayville, and the festivities just about ready to get underway. We'll take another short break. We'll come back, talk about the 6 Cardinals seniors that Emmett Hertini has in his basketball.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number 1 team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait.
Senior night here in Mayville. Makai, why don't we talk about these seniors for this Mayville Cardinal basketball team?
Start out with the 6'1 guard, number 5, Emerson Middlestat. Heading out there with his parents. Moving on to the next. The 6'3, number 11, Talon Meyer. 6 seniors tonight for Mayville. You'll see all 6 of them coming out here accompanied by their parents. Number 12, the 6' Braxton Weiss.
Seems to be moving all right.
Yep. Mackenzie Drinkwine accompanying out there, number 13 senior, a 6'4 forward, Tate Drinkwine. Jackie and Chad escorting out the 5'10 guard, number 15, Landon Baker. And the final senior here tonight for the Cardinals. Number 24, the 6'4 forward, Owen Stagger. Again, 6 seniors tonight for Mayville. Quite a rare thing in the Flyweight Conference with these smaller schools to have a senior class that's that big. But all of them have put their time, their dedication, in not only this season, but their entire time here in Mayville, growing up playing basketball. And it's always a fantastic night when they can go out there and be recognized.
Yeah, 100%. And you hear Coach Hertini talk about it because in Mayville, they haven't had this many seniors on the basketball team in a long time. We're going to take a short break. You're going to hear from Coach Nick Kohler of the Lomira Lions after this.
Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Welcome back here on the Radio Plus and Jeff's Livestreams pregame show. Back here with Coach Nick Kohler. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Coach, for you guys, it's been a little while since we've seen this Lomira team. You guys have been on the road a little bit, and I haven't had a chance to cover you in a little bit. Let me know how the last couple weeks have been going.
Good. I think we're hitting our stride. We're picking up the pace a little bit. I think when we pick up the pace against teams that might not be as talented, it's creating those games where we're able to extend it a little bit more. Where in the beginning of the year we played straight up, and then they slow us down. We realized, I think, in this second time around that we got to speed the game up, which is good. But then at the same time in the playoffs, we might not get away with that. So it's trying to balance practicing and practice, and then just taking care of games when we can.
Coach, you guys get a first-round bye in the playoffs. You got the 1 seed in your section. Obviously, we had a little chat about your section, but how do you feel about your chances in that section?
I mean, I think, honestly, I think we're our biggest enemy, right? I think if we play the way we're capable with, I don't know if it matters what sectional we're in or who we play. I think we could beat anybody in the state. But at the same time, that means we got to show up and play, and we got to compete, and we got to be ready to go. We got to be prepared. I like how it stacks up. Obviously, everybody thinks that, Darlington game will be the one everybody circles, but you got to take care of business before that, and that's been the big message. It's a totally different ballgame when you get to the playoffs.
Coach, for you guys, you took on this Mayville team already this season, trying to go perfect in the Flyweight Conference for the first time in a long time in Lomira. And for you, your first season here, you're running through the Flyweight Conference the way you are with this team. How does it feel as a first-year coach to have the success you've had so far?
Yeah, I'm very fortunate to have talent. I think that's the big thing. I think there's some challenges that brings also because, maybe it's not as exciting at times because we get in the locker room and they're like, well, Coach, we should have won. It's like we got to enjoy the process too, right? And enjoy the moments of just winning because, like you said, in Lomira history, that's not always been the case. So I think at times it's almost trying to hype these guys up. Like, it's okay to celebrate a win. Like, it's still a win, So that's been an interesting challenge that I didn't expect to have in my first year, but it's a blessing, so I can't complain.
Coach, you take on a conference rival in Mayville, and Mayville already had one highly emotional rivalry game this week. This time it's on their senior night, the last game of the season for both of these teams, for both of you guys. To have this game right before the playoffs is just massive.
Yeah, I think for us it's great preparation too, because some of the teams that we're going to see in our sectional, I think, play similarly to Mayville. Their physicality, how hard they play, I think their coach has them playing really, really well in his first year too, so I give him a lot of credit. And these guys are going to bring it. They out-rebounded us by, 10 or 12 the first time, so that's something we definitely got to focus on. Yeah.
What's your 3 biggest keys going into tonight?
We got to come out faster, which I think I've talked to you about like every time we've talked, and that hasn't really gone anywhere. Physicality and rebounding. Physicality, rebounding, loose balls, intangible, like the small stuff that any team can do. I know we're talented, but why can't we do that too? I think that's been a big message in practice.
Coach, how's the health of the team?
Good. Everybody's healthy. I think Jake's getting his conditioning more than he has all year, so we're in a good spot going to the playoffs.
Coach, we talk about the playoffs. Obviously, where you guys want to be, and your biggest message to me, again, the entire season has been that fast start and that little bit of lull you guys find yourself in. In the last 2 to 3 weeks, how has that been for you guys?
I think it's a little bit better. Like I said, picking up the pace. We're trapping a little bit more. Again, is that something we're going to get away with in a regional final, sectional semifinal? That's the challenge, but it's working well right now, so we're going to keep doing it.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining us once again. And anything else you'd like to add?
No, appreciate the coverage all year. Thanks.
That's Coach Nick Kohler here on the pregame show with Justin Schwartzmiller. Back after these messages.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
The 13-8 Mayville Cardinals on their senior night, trying to knock down that perfect record in the Flyweight Conference for the Lomira Lions. Good shot of the band there by Cameron. Mackay, why don't you give us the leaders for this Mayville Cardinals team so far this season?
Let's move on to it. The senior Talon Meyer leading the way for the Cardinals. 16 points per game, shooting just under 50% from the field and 33.9% from behind the three-point arc. Behind him, another senior, Braxton Weiss, 10.2 points per game, 43.5% from the field, and 37.5% from behind the three-point line. And then another senior rounding out that top three for point-wise. It's Tate Drinkwine, 9.7 points per game, 43% from the field, and 28.6% from behind the arc. Moving on to rebounds, Talon Meyer leads this one as well, 6.9 rebounds per game, 5.5 of those coming defensively. Tate Drinkwine on this list as well, 5.5 rebounds for the senior. And then Joe Promersberger, the junior, getting on it. 5.1 rebounds per game for him. 4 of those coming at the defensive end. Talon Meyer leads this category as well. 4.1 assists per game. Behind him, another senior, Emerson Middlestat, with 3.1. And Tate Drinkwine rounding out that top three for assists with 2.3. That's what I've got for statistical categories for individual players here in Mayville.
Team stats for Mayville, they average 65 points per game, give up 61.4, 3.3 on their point differential. They shoot 44% from the floor, 31% from the three, 60% from the free throw line. They average 34 rebounds a game, and the last time these two teams met, you heard Coach Nick Kohler just mentioned that a few moments ago. They out-rebounded Lomira by about 10 in that one. That's a big key for him in this one, is for Lomira to get the key or get that rebound advantage in this one. In their last 10, they're 6-4. They turn over the basketball 15.8 times in the game to 8.6 steals per game. Not a great number in terms of the turnover ratio. Lomira turns it over almost 14 times a game and steals it 9 times a game. So both teams in their steals to turnover ratio, not exactly where you want to be, but the one key I think I can take out of this is both of these teams are going to play so fast, Mackay. They want to play so fast. Great transition offense teams. Mayville might find themselves in a set a little bit more than Lomira. Lomira, when they're off and running, they are a hard team to stop.
Well, yeah, because we talk about their versatility on the court, how they can score, but when they're moving fast, it's really hard for defenses to catch up to that. So that's something Mayville has to do really nice tonight. Come out in the defense, whether they're playing man or zone. I'm not sure how they decide to game plan that, but they have to figure out a way to stop the transition or offense coming from Lomira. Find a way to stifle it, force them into their system, and not that Lomira's system is bad by any means, but like you said, when they're moving quickly down the court, they are a force to be reckoned with.
Going to hear from Coach Hertini and how he plans to stop that tonight in just a few moments.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Welcome back here in the pregame show. Back here with Coach Emmett Hertini. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Coach, senior night tonight for you guys, but we'll start on Monday. You took down Horicon in what was a very tight first half. You guys defensively really figured it out and stepped it up in the second half. What did you see out of the guys on Monday night?
One of the coolest things about Monday night was the amount of energy in here. That's a big rivalry game for us. So going into that, both teams were definitely amped up. When we went into the locker room at second half, we adjusted what we needed to. We were a little slow on those rotations during the flex. So talked through those, and they were able to go out and execute.
Doesn't get much easier in terms of the rivalry point. You take on Lomira tonight. Very similar style rivalry to Horicon, except it's a conference matchup for you guys. Obviously, last time was a 5-point game, 68-63 at Lomira. This time you get to come home and have senior night on the same night.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always awesome to have two big games like that in 1 week. There should be another day where we have a loud environment. Band's going to be here tonight. Like you said, it's senior night, so that always brings in a couple more guys. But this has been a really fun week for us, and the guys are loving it.
Coach, senior night for you guys. You have 6 seniors on this team. For them, what do you think they have meant to this program here in Mayville?
Absolutely everything. This has been a change of pace for this year. Having 6 seniors and all of them very capable and accepting of the leadership qualities, that's been incredible for us. They encouraged everyone else to buy in even throughout the summer, just getting everyone in there, making sure that we're not only working during the season, but outside of the season too, so we can translate and be ready once we hit the court running. I can't thank those guys enough.
Coach, it seems like such a close-knit group. Obviously, some of the guys on the football team and stuff like that. Is that something you want to drill into your players, that they want them to be a close group doing a lot of stuff together outside of the gym?
Yeah, absolutely. These guys have become a family, and it's been awesome to see. But running a motion offense and a high-pressure defense, that's something you need, that trust aspect. If you don't trust the guy next to you, even when it's just one guy, that can tear the whole thing apart. So building those relationships, building that trust, that's been a huge focus for us.
Coach, you take on Lomira tonight. Obviously, you can go back and watch film of the games that you guys played against them. What are your 3 biggest keys for you guys coming into tonight?
Taking care of the little things. Those little things always add up, and we've been focusing on those a lot. So, for example, closing out on shooters. As a team, they shoot 40% from the three-point line, which is pretty good. So making sure we're quick on our rotations, getting out there, trying to limit second chance boards when you have a 6'10" guy. That's something you definitely have to focus. And then making sure we're pushing the pace. Pretty similar to the game plan that we have for every game, but we spent a lot of this week trying to drill in those little things, and they add up. So we've been focusing on those a lot.
How's the execution at practice been this week?
Good. You can definitely tell it's a 4-month-long season, so trying to keep them locked in. With the senior leadership that we have, it's been a lot easier. And I always say a player-led team is better than a coach-led team, and those guys always step up to the challenge and bring the energy.
Coach, you know, for you guys, after going on the road in the playoffs to start here, but you have 2 massive games to finish the season against 2 rivalry teams. That's big for you guys with a little bit of momentum rolling into the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, anytime we can get those rivalry games, those are always a lot of fun. And any momentum that we can get to translate into the playoffs, that's definitely something we value.
Coach, how's the health of the team?
Pretty good. We had that midwinter sickness that goes through everybody, and hopefully got all that out of the way. We've had a couple ankle tweaks here and there, but everyone's healing up really well and ready to go.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining us. Anything else you'd like to add?
Nope. Thank you for having me.
It's Coach Emmett Hertini here on the Radio Plus and Jeff's Livestreams pregame show. Back after these messages.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special?
Starting lineups for the Lomira Lions. A 5'9" junior number 4, Charlie Cole. A 6' junior number 5, Keegan Kell. A 6'3" junior number 21, Blake Stagger. And a 5'9" senior number 23, Hunter Dooley. And a 6'9" senior number 33, Jake Bresky.
No surprises with the starting lineup there.
Nope, it's kind of there's been a couple changes throughout the year with them, but not many. you get a Maddox Bodden every once in a while. Yep, I mean maybe a Jackson Bloom every now and then as well.
Well, the thing about Lomira is their bench is so deep they can rotate those players in.
For the Mayville Cardinals, a 6'1" senior, number 5, Emerson Middlestadt. A 6'3" senior, number 11, Talon Meyer.
Having them go sign their heads after coming out.
That's kind of nice. A 6' senior, number 12, Braxton Weiss. Good to see him back after rolling his ankle and missing the majority of that Horicon game. A 6'4" senior, number 13, Tate Trinkwine. And a 5'10" senior, number 15, Landon Baker. So the only senior that doesn't get into the starting lineup. Oh, Cam had the shot.
Moved on to it, smart.
Yeah, Cam's locked in down there.
The doctor's always dialed in.
Yep, he is the doctor for a reason. Everybody knows that. It's wildly known around here on Jeff's live streams that he's the doctor.
I heard they roam around the hallways now calling him the doctor.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard.
Look at him nodding his head down there. He's shaking his head at us like, nah. It'll be Bresky versus Drinkwine for the tip. Rivalry matchup on this Thursday night is underway. Tip won by Drinkwine. It's tapped around. Loose ball comes to Talon Meyer. Meyer works on Hunter Dooley. Backs inside the lane. Kicks it up top to Drinkwine. Both teams going to want to work fast. A deep three from Weiss. And here comes the air ball chance.
Knew they were coming.
Yep.
This is a deep three.
A very deep three. About as deep as they come. Here comes Charlie Cole with the basketball for the Lions. It's Hunter Dooley now. Set a screen for Kelly. Get it into the corner to Cole. Inside to Stagger. Works on Meyer. Spins to the basket off the glass. Blake Stagger starts the scoring. Middlestat quickly in transition. Mayville wants to work fast. Drives inside. Spins around. Looks for some help and throws it up top to Talon Meyer. Lions fans getting into it early. Baker over to Talon Meyer. Slowing things down now. Meyer backs it inside, kicks it over. Baker catch and shoot in the left wing. Rattles its way home.
In and out and back in. It's a good way to get started for the Cardinals after missing their first triple.
Comes Hunter Dooley into the corner to Charlie Cole. This Mayville team not going to want to give any sort of room to this Lions team, a 40% three-point shooting team. Stagger, Cole, wide open, way downtown. Why not? Charlie Cole from way downtown.
You say don't give him any room, but he's 5 feet behind the arc, and he still makes shots like that.
Minute and a half into this one, it's 5-3. Lomira, Meyer, Weiss in the corner, catch and shoot for three. Drinkwine with the offensive rebound. Backs down Bresky, kick out. Good closeout from Dooley. Meyer to Drinkwine. Bresky with a good closeout on Tate Drinkwine. He can shoot the three ball. Meyer will pop this one. Meyer from way downtown.
Couple of threes now from the Mayville Cardinals to get things going.
6-5, Dooley. Kicks it across. Kell with a nice pickup. Kept it alive there with a one-handed grab. Dooley on the left wing. Gives it over to Kell. Pick and pop. Bang!
Well, it seems like starting early at least, neither of these two teams having any difficulty shooting the ball.
Yep, and the three balls are going. Meyer turns it over into the Lomira student section. Students are getting rowdy here early.
It's how we knew it was going to be. It's a packed gymnasium here at the Cardinals' Nest in Mayville. Both sides showing up and showing out for not only the seniors here in Mayville, but the undefeated conference champs in the Lomira Lions.
First ball goes inside to Bresky this time. Hook shot from the big fella is good. First touch for Jake Bresky, and it leads to a bucket. Drinkwine up top to Landon Baker. And Josh Kurtz coming in saying, let's go Mayville. Cardinals hit a couple threes early here. 10-6, we're leading. Lions lead here, and both teams really starting to shoot the lights out of the basketball to start. Meyer loses his man, pops the three ball. It was short. Bresky with his first rebound.
A couple of moments ago, Bresky picked up his first points, now his first board.
Cole goes hard to the basket, and he's fouled. It'll be a blocking foul. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
It's the first foul for either of these two teams, nearly 3 minutes and 20 seconds in. It's been physical, but both teams played pretty clean up to this point.
It's going to go on Talon Meyer. First one from Charlie Cole is good. The way Charlie Cole shoots the three ball, you don't expect him to miss a lot of free throws. Gets them both to go. This is Charlie Cole. Quick up in transition to Weiss. Tip pass by Cole. It comes back to Middlestat. Middlestat behind the back move. Spins to the lane with the layup is good. What a move from the senior Emerson Middlestat.
Saw it quite a bit when we were here on Monday, but Emerson Middlestat, he's able to get it done a lot of the times inside the perimeter. Just makes some pretty moves around his defenders and always knows where he's at on the court.
Bresky fades away. Drinkwine with the rebound on the short shot. Meyer spins and comes the other way. Pass inside was tipped. Weiss goes up with it. Rebound for Blake Stager now. Mayville looks to yield to go to the bench first. Stager to the basket with the left in transition.
Seas were parted by Moses there. My goodness, a wide open lane and an easy bucket.
Meyer slips his way to the basket for two. Meyer trying to slow things down now. It's Hunter Dooley. 14-10. It's been a fast start. Kell almost had it ripped away by Middlestat. Kicks it over to the corner. Bounces it inside on the baseline to Bresky. Back to Dooley. Catch and shoot from the right wing. Rebound Middlestat. Mayville wants to work quick. They do. Pass inside to Meyer with the hook shot.
Both of these teams coming out really fast. The interesting thing is going to see who can outlast the other in terms of conditioning and keeping that high velocity up.
Keegan Kell in the corner. Now up top to Blake Stager. Stager behind the back, almost lost it. High pass to Bresky. Catches and goes off the glass. Too easy for the big man.
It's hard to stop Jake Bresky when you match up with him, and it's a mismatch down low. You're practically never going to stop him.
Middlestat spins, mid-range, no good. Dooley with the basketball. Another rebound for Bresky on that one. It's Keegan Kell. Meyer trying to set up the offense. High pass inside to Bresky. Working on Drinkwine. Couple of dribbles. Spins to the basket off the glass. Jake Bresky for two.
That's what I said. That was the matchup they wanted. Tate Drinkwine has the size that they need against Jake Bresky, but it's still not going to be enough.
Meyer, nice pass. Extra pass into the corner to Middlestat for three. Why not? Emerson Middlestat for three.
Tate Drinkwine, a fantastic disher on this team. Just a nice pass to the corner. He makes the extra one, finds Emerson Middlestat wide open. And the Cardinals stay hot from behind the arc.
Dooley, backdoor pass to Stager. Gets his own rebound, and the putback attempt is no good. 3-point game. This game has had a ton of possessions already. All kinds of ball movement. The speed in transition has been prevalent. Brinkline pops the three for the tie. Rebound comes to Braxton Weiss. Goes up with the hook shot. It's good.
Just like that, a 1-point game.
Charlie Cole's hand checked by Weiss. He'll come out. Joe Promersberger and Kevin Keller ready to come in for Mayville.
Get a couple of subs from both sides here as we see Bloom and Bonin checking in for the Lions.
11.5 to go in the first. 18-17. It has been a fast-paced, offensive start to this first half. Bounce pass inside. Bresky once again off the glass. He's just bullying his way inside right now. Drinkwine in the corner. Drives around Bresky and kicks it to an open Promersberger. Doubled on the baseline. Gives it to Keller to the basket.
Wow.
We saw a coming out party for Kevin Keller in the last game on Monday. 14 points from him. Starts his day off strong. Promersberger almost stripped it from Bloom. They get it over to Kell. Kell has it poked away, gets back to it.
Tight defense here by Mayville.
Mayville wanted to be aggressive defensively. Heard Coach Kohler talk about how aggressive Mayville is defensively. They get it to Bresky inside. The double comes. It doesn't matter.
He is up to double-digit points on the night already, and every time that Jake Bresky has caught the ball down low, he has converted.
Meyer wants to answer. Pulls up in the lane. In and out. Rebound Jackson Bloom. Brings it with speed in transition. They find a man in the corner. Starting early was Maddox Bodden. It's a travel.
And a wide open lane to the net. Instead of stays a one-possession game, Jake Bresky gets a much-needed break here as he heads to the bench. He's already got 10 within these first 8 minutes.
You're a Mayville fan, you're excited to see him go to the bench because he has been controlling the pace of the Lions offense in these last couple minutes. Drinkwine in the corner. Promersberger up top now, guarded by Jackson Bloom. They get it to their senior leader, Talon Meyer. Backs Bloom down, poked away from Bloom. It comes to Kevin Keller, though. Keller picks up his dribble, Pass tipped away by Stagger and out of bounds with 9:56 to go in the first half. Have not seen many empty possessions in this last 5 minutes, Mackay.
No, and now you see Emerson Middlestat check back in here for the Cardinals. This is the lineup they want out on the floor, especially with Jake Bresky sitting on the bench.
Meyer up top. Spins. Works on Stagger. Jump stop and gives it over to Promersberger. Promersberger drives inside. Spins in the lane. High pass into the corner to Middlestat now. Middlestat spins. Fade away jumper off the glass. Drinkwine with the offensive rebound. Goes to Meyer with the layup. Back to a 1-point game.
Talon Meyer up to 9 points of his own. He had a quiet 25 on Monday night's win, but he was definitely a key contributor. And we're going to get a foul call and a jump ball call. We'll see what they come together and decide.
They'll say it's a jump.
Stays the Lions' ball, but Mayville has looked fantastic defensively, trying to shut him down and stay in it. It's a 1-point game, Justin.
It's a 1-point game, and again, there has not been many empty possessions at all. They've been scoring and scoring at will. Both teams' defenses, I would say, are struggling early. We may be in for a real high-scoring game tonight.
Saw Lomira hit 100 points earlier this season, and the way things are going, both of these teams could get up in that range.
Bloom, back up top to Kell. Kell was blocked by Meyer. He gets the ball in transition. Meyer to the basket. Tries the layup. He missed. Gets his rebound. Puts it back up a third time, and it's good this time. Mayville takes the lead.
Talon Meyer was just trying to pad some stats there. A couple of rebounds and then the bucket. He's up to double-digit points, and Mayville leads for the first time tonight.
Bloom falls down. It's a travel.
Everything is going Mayville's way right now, and you got to wonder how long does Jake Bresky sit on the bench. It feels like things have turned over, and now we'll get a 30-second timeout from the Lions. We'll take it.
Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Meadowcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Meadowcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
It's a 1-point game with 8:50 to go in this first half. Bresky's still taking a break.
All right.
Small ball for Lomira minus Blake Stagner. Owen Stagner enters the game for Mayville. Promersberger across half court. Speed to the basket and a hack on the arm on Lomira, their first foul. Not a lot of fouls so far. It's going to go on Jackson Bloom.
And Jake Bresky will come back in now. I think it's the right choice for Lomira. He has controlled things. Like I said, already has 10 points on the night. And every time he's been in there, Lomira has looked sharp. Not that they haven't here without him, but with Mayville taking their first lead of the game nearly 10 minutes in, they could use him back.
Pass up top went through everybody's hands. Meyer's got to get to it. That's the reset all the way in the backcourt. Gets a screen from Stagger. Drives with speed to the basket. Kicks it to Keller. Extra pass to Promersberger. Promersberger to the lane. Floater. Tapped around and went off the hands of Stagger and out of bounds. It's Lomira basketball.
Owen Stagger in there for Tate Drinkwine, who's had a nice night, but he has to take a break eventually as well. Just out of the hands of Stagger. Lions take it back over, down by 1.
Bodden. Offensive foul. Going to go on Charlie Cole.
Coach Kohler not too happy with it.
I don't think anybody was really too thrilled with that one on the Lions side.
Officials not letting him have it either.
Yeah, it seems they didn't really want to give him an explanation on the last call that was made. It's time they give him the explanation at least.
I think the initial referee was saying, it's not my call. Talk to him over there.
Meyer with a floater, in and out. Bresky with the rebound.
Don't see him miss that shot too many times.
Dooley drops it. Bresky catch and shoot, top of the key. It's short. Stager with the offensive rebound. Kicks over to a wide open Charlie Cole. No good. Ball tapped around. Foul on the floor. It's going to go on Mayville. Who's this one going to go on? If it's Talon Meyer, it's his second.
Looks like it will be Talon Meyer.
It is his second.
Tate Drinkwine will come in and check out Meyer. He's up to 11 points on the night. He'll take a break with 2 early fouls here. Still 8 left in the first half. You want to preserve him as long as you can.
Hunter Dooley to inbound. It's it into Bresky. Back to Dooley. Set the ball up top for Stager. Kick it to Maddox Bod. Trying to get it inside to Bresky. They do. Skip pass to Dooley. Now up top, Cole gets a screen from Stager. A deep 3. Too strong, and the rebound, Emerson Middlestat. Middlestat stops and kicks over to Promersberger. Middlestat will reset the offense with 7.5 to go in the first half. Drinkwine. Dribbles it all the way around. Backdoor cut by Middlestat. Finds his man up top. Extra pass into the corner to Promersberger. Kicks. Drinkwine open. 3 ball. No good. Bresky with the rebound. Foul coming on Tate Drinkwine.
We have seen a scoring drought from both of these teams now for the last couple of minutes. It felt like nobody could miss, no empty possessions. And now both teams going without points. Stuck at this score of 23-22, 7:14 left in this first.
Either team able to get anything going offensively now. Meyer's plan, trying to get it inside to Bresky. Able doing a good job of fronting him right now. Cole, wide open at the top of the key. No good. Rebound, Emerson Middlestat.
Charlie Cole has missed a couple of threes back-to-back-to-back now. He'd like to have him back.
After making that real deep one early.
Yeah.
Promersberger drives and kicks to Stager. Mayville in their motion style offense. Middlestat gets the screen, shoots the 3 ball. Keller with the rebound. Throws it up top to Promersberger. Pass to Drinkwine now. Drives baseline. Stager cut him off well. Offensive. It's a push-off. That's 2 on Drinkwine now.
Stager cut him off well, and Drinkwine has to get the foul.
That's back-to-back possessions. Offensive fouls on Tate Drinkwine.
And now you see Tate Drinkwine and Talon Meyer sitting on the bench for Mayville. They have that 1-point lead, which they've had for a couple of minutes now. But you got to wonder how long they can sit and see if the Lions can take advantage of it.
2 of your senior leaders now sit out. Cole up top. This time he drives. Nice pass to Bloom. Gets his man in the air. Good block from behind by Promersberger. Ball tapped around and went off the hands of Promersberger and out of bounds.
Ball was just tip-tapped around down there.
Inbound underneath the offensive goal for Lomira. They get it to Cole in the corner. Settles it inside to Bresky, who was ripped away by Stager. Good play by Stager. He's on that hip. He's doing a good job not giving Bresky any room to get that basketball inside.
It's exactly where you want to be. Stay on the hip. He's able to get a hand in there, deflects it out of bounds, and forces another inbound pass here for Lomira.
Inbound to Bresky. This time they'll give him the basketball. Try that way. Stager downhill to the basket. A foul coming. Now 16 fouls on Mayville, and they've all come in the last 4 minutes. They've probably picked up 4 fouls. That one's going to go on Owen Stager.
I think it's definitely contributed to why the Lions haven't been scoring. A lot more fouls coming from Mayville, but how long can you hold out? The next team foul will lead to bonus for the Lions as Stager shoots his first and ties us up at 23. Ends that long scoring drought.
Long scoring drought, and Mayville knows they got to get their offense back up and running as well. Doesn't help when you got Drinkwine and Meyer on the bench with 2 fouls early in this one. Stager missed it. Bloom with the offensive rebound, though. Second chance for Lomira. Bloom on the right wing. Gets a screen from Stager. Gets it inside to him. Stager works on Promersberger. Nice pass. Backdoor. Bresky slams it home. And a timeout by Coach Hertini with 5:56 to go in the first. Lions lead by 2, 25-23.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bresky with the slam. It's a 2-point game. You'll take that missed free throw if you're going to get an offensive rebound and a slam to take a 2-point lead and get a little bit of momentum here, which seems like Old Mo, as they call it, has been few and far between for either team in this one so far. Middlestad in the corner. Nice pass to Braxton Weiss. Bounce pass to Stagger underneath the basket. Bresky picks up the foul. Good ball movement by Mayville there.
It's a nice pass down low. And now a chance to tie it up at the free throw line.
Stagger to shoot 2. Stagger makes his first free throw.
No substitutions here coming from Mayville. We'll see how long Meyer as well as Drinkwine continue to sit on that bench, both with 2 personal fouls.
Owen Stagger, a 14% free throw shooter.
50% that trip.
He's 1 of 8 now, or 1 of 9 now this season. Or 2 of 9, sorry. 2 of 9.
Looks like he had to have made one before that to get that stat.
Keller comes in and rips it away. Bresky's got to make sure he gets that ball a little bit higher.
He's got the height for it.
Middlestat turns it over to Kell, and he's knocked down by Owen Stagger. His second personal, and now into the bonus goes Lomira.
Mayville's got some foul trouble early. Not only is it bonus, which they will eventually kink out here.
And it should go into the 1-on-1 because it was not an offensive foul. It was a loose ball foul.
But 2 fouls each for Stagger, Meyer, and Drinkwine.
Keegan Kell, a very good free throw shooter team for this Lions basketball team. 65%, 13 of 20. You know, the way Kell shoots the 3-ball, you think he almost shoot even better from free throw.
I think he likes the deep threes, though.
He missed. Rebound Middlestat. Offense coming few far in between. In the later halves of this first half, stolen by Jackson Bloom. Bloom finds a wide open Dooley cutting to the basket. Good transition offense from the Lions.
Talked about him pushing it down fast.
5 minutes to go in this first half. It's a 3-point game. Middlestat. Braxton Weiss now. Inside to Keller. Keller gives it to Stagger. Goes up with it. It's blocked by Bresky. Mayville fans wanted a call. Stagger with speed in transition. Trying to work on Kevin Keller. Spins, goes up with it to the basket. Bresky rips down the rebound and goes off the glass. The putback from Jake Bresky. He's got 14 now.
It was initially a nice defensive play by Kevin Keller. Had his hand on the ball the entire time, and yet Bresky gets the rebound and the second chance points.
Weiss short on the 3-ball attempt. Dooley with speed in transition. Stops up, kicks. Kell wide open on the left wing. Too short. Bloom tries to get the rebound. Keeps it alive. Ripped away by Stagger as they were trying to get it to Bresky. You can see the determination from both teams defensively right now.
Mayville's looking to get a stoppage here. They've got a plethora of substitutions coming in at the break. Meyer and Drinkwine for sure. There's one more sitting in front of the scorer's booth that I can't see right now.
Under 4 minutes to go in this first half. It's a 5-point lead for the Lions. It's Kevin Keller dropping it for Middlestat. Middlestat gets a screen from Stagger, uses it. Pops the 3, in and out. Bresky with the rebound.
Feels like Mayville has went cold from shooting.
Dooley stops up at the elbow. He'll shoot the jumper. Too strong. Bresky gets the rebound. And a travel.
I think Mayville was originally looking for the foul. They'll take the travel, but it would have been nice to get Jake Bresky his second personal if you're a Mayville fan.
Baker will come in with Meyer and Drinkwine. Meyer and Drinkwine got to be careful to not take that third foul. If you're Lomira, you're attacking them on the offensive end.
That is for sure. A 5-point lead here for the Lions. They can attack all they want. They've got the foul game advantage right now.
Baker wide open in the corner. He'll shoot the 3-ball. Landon Baker for 3. His second of the game. Didn't respect him there. Gave him way too much room.
He had plenty of time to just set up, take his time, and it was a fantastic bucket.
Here's Jackson Bloom. It's going to be an over and back call. It's just going to go out of bounds.
And all right, a couple of substitutions here for Mayville, and the momentum swings back their way. A 2-point game. They've got their starters in, and they're looking to tie it up or possibly take the lead here with this possession.
Baker and Middlestat working back and forth with the give and go to each other. Wide open on their basket is Promersberger. Couldn't handle the hot pass from Tate Drinkwine.
Would have been an easy one to tie it up all alone underneath. Instead, it's another turnover. And Lomira can extend the lead with 2:45 and counting left on that clock.
29-27, when it looked like the offenses were going to score maybe 40 or 50 apiece in the first half, they have gone cold. Reski lost it inside. Kept alive by Promersberger to Talon Meyer.
Feels like both teams have kind of lost that edge shooting-wise.
Drinkwine, catch and shoot on the wing. No good. Was a pick and pop coming. Won't see that from the big fellas too often. Kell into the corner to Jackson Bloom. Bloom cut off well. It was kickball violation. And I don't know why they're saying that it pointed that way. It should be a kickball anyways. It was Middlestat getting his foot on it.
Just a good defensive play.
Lomira going to use a full timeout with 2:11 to go in the first. 29-27. Lions lead by 2.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Warner Harmson, we believe you're...
Lions basketball with 2:11 to go in the first. 29-27. This has been everything we thought it was going to be in this final game of the regular season. Back inside, Blake Stager wide open. Ends a little bit of a drought for the Lions there. Meyer comes the other way, got a wide open Landon Baker on the right wing. Nice pass inside of the baseline. Catch and shoot. Meyer for 3. Talon Meyer for 3.
Talk about Talon Meyer wanting to be careful not to pick up his third personal, but he's not afraid to let it fly.
Stager going to attack him. He'll go off the glass, and that's the right move from Blake Stager.
Yep. He attacked him, didn't get the foul call, but got the basket nonetheless.
1.5 to go in the first. Promersberger passing to the corner to Baker. Up top to Meyer. 1:20 to go in the first now. Middlestat in the high post. Backs down Stager. Meyer thought about a deep 3, this time and drives. Nice pass underneath the basket to Promersberger with the layup.
Joe Promersberger able to catch that one, no problems. Put it in, it's a 1-point game again.
1 minute to go in the first half. Lions basketball inside to Bresky. Stager works it back up top to Bresky, all the way around. Kell, catch and shoot. Right wing for 3. Good. Keegan Kell, his second 3 of the game.
Seems like both offenses starting to click again.
Pass to Middlestat, skip pass, Drinkwine. Drives inside, hook shot too strong. Dooley with the rebound, but it comes to Kell. I don't think they put that last 3 on. They put it on one board, not the other board. 15 seconds to go in a half. Kell works it over, inside to Stager now. Stager, hook, yep, right call. He hooked his man.
An offensive foul, and with 10.9 seconds left, the Mayville Cardinals have a chance to bring it back within one possession. Stager checks back in for him. And Talonmeyer heads to the bench.
They'll take him out, not wanting him to get.
No, I lied.
Take
He's
out
going to stay
Drinkwine.
in, yeah.
That's probably the right call. I would think with 10.9 seconds left to go, you want your best offensive player to be in the basketball game.
He's got 14 in this first half. Game leader along with Bresky on the other end.
Meyer with 5 seconds now. Drives. He slipped. Looking for a travel. They kick over. Middlestat sets it up. Wasn't paying attention to the clock. We head to the second half. First half intermission coming up. 36-32 lead for the Lions.
Should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmsen makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmsen.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand-new, up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Bennett Bresky. Bennett joined the team in May of 2023, following his graduation from St. Norbert College, where he graduated cum laude, earning his degree in business finance.
Hi, this is Bennett Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. No one strategy fits everyone, which is why every client gets our undivided attention. From planning to execution to follow-up, we take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewellthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jacko loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters, Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and of course CDs, we can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
It's a 4-point lead at the break for the Lions. 14 points from Jake Bresky alongside Talon Meyer with 14 as well. Blake Stanger with 9, Keegan Kell with 6, 5 from Charlie Cole, and 2 from Hunter Dooley for the Lions. 2 from Keller, 2 from Promersberger, 5 from Middlestead, 6 from Baker, 1 from Stanger, and 2 from Braxton Weiss. For Lomira, not a ton of people in foul trouble. They got really nobody in foul trouble, to be honest. They just have that last foul on Blake Stanger. 1 across the board for them. An early foul coming from Drinkwine, Stanger, or Meyer could be detrimental for Mayville.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
No,
I'll just keep going.
I apologize. We were trying to. She was asking if her camera shots were good. That's all.
Yeah. No, I'm saying an early foul for Meyer, Drinkwine, or Stanger could be detrimental for this Mayville team. It could be a problem.
Well, yeah, that was one of the stories of the first half. Mayville kind of jumped out there. We didn't really get a call for the first 3.5 minutes. Then we started getting them both teams kind of evenly, and then Mayville came out, and Meyer had to sit down. Drinkwine had to sit down. Stanger had to sit down. All picking up 2. Thankfully, they didn't pick up a third. All 3 of them didn't pick up a third in that first one, but like you said, yeah, it could be detrimental. An early foul here for Mayville, who went into bonus quite early, led to a couple of free throws coming from the Lions, but also you don't want your best player sitting on the bench. We saw what happened for Lomira when they sat Bresky. Mayville was able to make a comeback, take the lead for the first time in the game tonight, and then when Meyer had to sit back down along with Drinkwine, Lomira kind of made that comeback. That's where they stand with a 4-point lead here at half, and they got to be careful on the foul end.
Yeah, both teams obviously will. For Lomira, I mean, you fouled 4 times in that first half. Well, everybody that fouled only has 1 foul here. You're sitting in a good spot, but for them, I think that they look at the beginning of the game, their shooting was very good, and they went ice cold for both teams from behind the three-point arc for a long time in that first half.
Not even just behind the three-point arc, but everywhere. We sat at 23-22 for a good solid, I would say around 3 minutes, and it was so weird, the stark contrast, because like you said, we started hot. There were really no empty possessions either way. It was score after score after score. And then a couple of minutes, neither team could find it. Towards that end of the first half there, they both started to find it again. We'll see how they come out. And that's, I think, how it's going to shape the rest of this game, how each of these teams comes out in the second half. If it starts just how the first did, it's anybody's game. If one team pulls away in this start of the second, I think it's their game to lose.
Mayville back out in the court already. Lomira taking a long time. I think Coach Nicole trying to make some adjustments at the half. 2:20 to go in the half. We'll take a short break. We'll come back. Second half basketball coming up after this.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter, might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jacko loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters, Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
Second half starts with Mayville basketball. And for them, they want to start the way they started that first half. They want to get off and running right away. Had a couple nice possessions to start the game. We'll see if both teams can find that offensive form that seemed to disappear later in that first half. Inbound comes to Joe Brommersberger. Finds Middlestat. Back out, Drinkwine in the corner. They reset with Emerson Middlestat and slow things down. Drinkwine wide open on the left wing. Throws a floater in the lane. Couple of bounces off the rim, and Kell picks up the rebound. Lions work quickly with Charlie Cole. Right back to Dooley off the glass. Bresky rebound in the putback attempt. Another one, no good on both of them. And the rebound comes to Joe Brommersberger.
Rare couple of misses there from Jake Bresky, especially how he's played down low in the paint tonight.
Meyer and Kell. Meyer spins inside, stuffed by Stagger. Good help defense. He kicks out to a wide open Middlestat. Off and right on the three-point attempt. Bresky kicks it over to Charlie Cole.
$1 million question. Are we going to start this second half like part of that first half where neither team could score the bucket?
Kell, shoot for three. No good. Egan Kell, just one or two threes from him, but he has been ice cold as of late from the three-point line. Drinkwine takes his space, pops the three, gets the roll off the glass.
That was quite a roll. My goodness.
It's a one-point game again. Feel like we've said that a lot tonight. Dooley in the corner, bounce pass on the baseline to Blake Stagger. Stagger uses his space, goes to the basket off the glass, and he might as well use it and try to take it to Talon Meyer. You know, he's in foul trouble early in the second half. Meyer's got to be careful not to hand check him or go to get him when he goes up, so it's the right play from Blake Stagger. Meyer on the left wing, guarded by Keegan Kell. Pass tipped, it comes to Drinkwine. He'll pop the three again. It's short of everything. Brommersberger tipped it out, but Dooley gets to it. High pass tipped, Weiss knocks it over to Tate Drinkwine.
Good defensive play from Weiss, get a hand on it.
Stagger rips it away from behind. Stagger attacks on Drinkwine, kicks it back to Dooley, to a wide open Charlie Cole. And he's hand-checked and foul on Brommersberger.
I was going to say, Drinkwine had to be careful there on the initial charge, or in the initial rush in from Stagger. Not a great foul coming from Mayville, but at least it's against Brommersberger, who picks up only his first.
Inbound comes on the baseline. Student sections letting some people know that they weren't so good so far. Cole inside to Bresky. Uses his space. Good steal from him, and he gets the roll and the foul on Drinkwine. That was a fantastic steal from Bresky. Using his hip, giving all kinds of space for himself to the basket. And Drinkwine picks up his third.
Talk about that early foul. Drinkwine will sit on that bench for a long time. He's not too pleased with the foul. He let Bresky beat him inside, but thought he had the tip coming from behind. Officials call a foul, and Jake Bresky stays composed, makes the shot. Couldn't get the N1, though.
Lions, another offensive rebound, and a foul coming on Mayville.
It's going to be dangerous to see who's it's against.
If it's Meyer,
it
is Meyer, and that's his third personal.
Oh, man. Two people you did not want to have pick up a third foul. A quick inbound here to Bresky.
That one's going to go on Stagger. That's his third personal.
And in a matter of 15 seconds, Tate Drinkwine, Talon Meyer, and Owen Stagger have each picked up their third personal foul, still with 15 and a half minutes left in the game.
Yeah, this is, for Mayville, not where you want to be, especially because you're just 2.5 minutes into this, 2:25 into this second half, and you got 4 fouls already. Bresky missed his first. Wow. Bresky, a 73% free throw shooter, does not miss a lot of free throws. He's missed his last 2. Second one coming. He missed them both. Lions almost picked up another offensive rebound. It comes to Talon Meyer, though. All kinds of speed. Stops up. Throws a pass to a wide-open Middlestad up top. No good on the 3-ball, and Kell with the rebound. Him and Brommersberger bumped before. Kell slows things down, and Charlie Cole seems to be a little bit injured. He got, I think, elbowed in the face on the rebound attempt. He'll come out. Jackson Bloom going to come in.
This could be a really big spot here for Lomira, not only to take advantage of the foul game, but they're up 5. Could extend the lead with a nice shot.
Jackson Bloom with the basketball. Lions' chances so far in the second half, you would think they could be up more than 5.
They've rebounded on the offensive end very nicely.
Stager on the baseline, working on Middlestat. Spins to the basket. What a move from Blake Stager. 13 points from Blake Stager now. Lions take the 7-point lead now. Meyer trying to answer. It's tipped away. Good defense from Blake Stager. Quick up to Bloom. Stager, pass was tipped by Braxton Weiss and comes to Owen Stager.
Mayville has to slow things down here and get a fruitful possession.
Brommersberger with speed. Outside the lane, the floater is good.
That'll work. Any way to break that seal and get the scoring back going.
Back to a 5-point game. Dooley in the corner. Works on Middlestat. Up top to Blake Stager. Hop step through. Stuffed by Owen Stager. And a foul coming. That's the 4th one on Owen Stager.
I don't think Owen Stager had realized it yet, and now it just sank in. That's his 4th. He will for sure be coming out here. I would at least assume head coach Hertini hasn't made a motion for the bench yet.
It'll be Blake Stager to the line. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line today. Missed the first.
Already 5 team fouls within the first 4 minutes here. And Talon Meyer is the one to take a seat on the bench. It won't be Owen Stager. They'll let him play with 4.
Gutsy, to say the least. Stager rattled home the second one, just like he did the first time. He's good on a 1 of 2. But you look here, you're 4 minutes into the second half, and you're on the verge of putting Lomira in the bonus already.
Yep.
And here's your first foul on Lomira. It's a hand-checking foul. It's going to be on Keegan Kell.
They needed it, but here's the problem. That's Keegan Kell's first. Everybody to pick up a foul tonight for Lomira still only has 1.
We'll see Colin Ehlers check in for Mayville. He'll be the guy to replace Owen Stager with 13:59 to go.
Stager with 4 on the bench, Drinkwine with 3. Talon Meyer also sits on the bench with 3.
Baseline, nice pass to Keller. He goes up through the contact. The layup is good.
Through the contact. A nice finish by Keller.
4-point game. Stager kicks to Bodden. Extra pass to Charlie Cole. Drives in. Thought Middlestat might have got away with one there. Bodden, Bresky, open. Corner 3-ball coming. Good from Jake Bresky. 19 points for Bresky now, and a timeout taken by Coach Emmett Hertini with 13:29 to go in the second half. It's 46-39 Lions.
Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath. We know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit WarnerHarmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Back after a quick 30. Just under 13 and a half to go in this one. It is a 7-point lead for the Lions. And the way you look at it, with Mayville in such bad foul trouble, your best player sitting on your bench for Mayville, somebody has to step up and make a huge play for them.
We'll see who the hero can be.
Weiss pass inside. Bresky knocks it away. Gives it to Stagger with speed and transition. Fakes the pass. Missed the layup. Dooley drops it back for Stagger. Inside. Bresky. No good. Hunter Dooley on the glass. Going through everybody. Kicks it out. And a timeout taken by Coach Nick Kohler. We'll take it with him.
Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Back here in Mayville, a 7-point game. 13-11 to go, and a much-needed timeout, I think, for Mayville. They've just been seemingly looks tired inside. Bresky had it ripped away. Good play by Middlestad. It comes with Promersberger. Gets it up top to Keller. Wide open Middlestad on the baseline. Works his way to the right wing. Going to get a screen from Colin Ehlers. Poked away by Dooley. Comes back to Middlestad. Back up top to Promersberger. Myers defense starting to suffocate this Mayville team. Poked away by Bresky. Cole on the floor. Ball is loose. Diving for a jump ball. It should be Lions basketball. It is.
Suffocating is the right term. Myers defense has stepped up and stifled Mayville. Somebody's got to be the hero. Emerson Middlestad's still in there. One of those shifty players for Mayville that can get things done. Only 5 points on the night, yet to score in this second half. And they could really use him right now.
Senior leader, they're going to need help from down the stretch here without Meyer and Drinkwine in that foul trouble. Kell just inside the three-point line. Laces a long-range, mid-range jumper.
And you had to think Meyer and Drinkwine were coming back in soon. They both come take a seat next to the scorer's bench down here.
It's a 9-point game now for Lomira. 48-39. 5 team fouls early in this second half on Mayville. Puts Owen Stagger with 4. Pass off the hands of Keller. They turn it over again. It comes to Blake Stagger in transition. To the basket. Another layup in transition for Blake Stagger. 14 points for him now. 16 actually. And a foul coming.
Mayville picked up a break there. Another foul coming against Lomira, plus they get their substitutions coming in. Down by 11, the largest lead of the night for Lomira. Mayville's got to get going offensively and find a way to get physical down on the boards on the other end.
Not a foul. It was tapped out of bounds by...
Oh, I thought he originally called a foul.
No.
Either way,
Yep.
they retain possession and get the subs.
I thought he did too, but that's all right. Keller, Middlestat, drives to the basket. High pass to Baker. Got a whole new set in here. A much smaller set for Mayville. Very athletic though. Meyer. Mid-range jumper is good.
Need that from your senior leader. Get back into single digits.
His first points in the second half. Nice move. Charlie Cole thought about a step back three. Doesn't take it. Bodden back up top. Cole. He'll shoot this one from the top of the key and he'll lace it. Charlie Cole for 3. 10 points for Charlie Cole now. It's a 12-point game. Skip pass to Baker, now up top to Meyer. Spins towards the lane. He's tied up. Gives it to a wide open Middlestat for 3. Ball tapped around. Spinning away from Landon Baker was Hunter Dooley and slows it down with Blake Stagger. Pass inside to Bresky. Puts it on the floor, goes to the basket, blocked by Meyer. It was knocked out of bounds by Landon Baker. Lions basketball.
Risky play by Talon Meyer down low. Got the block off on Bresky, but had he been a couple of inches over, it would have been his fourth personal. Instead, it's out of bounds, and the Lions stay with it. Still up by 12.
Stager and Bodden come out. Bloom and Kell come in for the Lions. Still not even halfway through this second half. Comes to Keegan Kell in the corner. Works it up to Hunter Dooley, back to Kell. Dooley gonna get a screen from Jake Bresky. He uses it, hop step towards the lane, throws up a floater. What a move from Hunter Dooley. And a timeout taken by Emmett Hertini. It's a 14-point lead. Lions offense is rolling in the middle port of this second half.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner.
10:25 to go in this one. Lions have jumped out to a 14-point lead now. Meyer wide open in the deep corner. In and out. Rebound Dooley. Thought about a baseball pass all the way down the floor. Decided not to take it. He falls down. Blocking foul on Kevin Keller. The 6th team foul on Mayville. Still not to the halfway point of this second half.
Give them credit. They had those first 5 within the first 3 or 4 minutes, and it's a look of confusion for him.
I must have messed something up. I probably did. I thought it was a 14-point game. Okay, it was a 12-point game. Bloom, Bodden drives to the basket. Wide open lane for Maddox Bodden.
Now it's 14.
Flew by everybody, did Maddox Bodden there. Backdoor pass to Keller. Couldn't get his hands on it. It's turned over. 4-on-2 the other way for the Lions. They find a cutting Jackson Bloom. Stuffed by Talon Meyer. Hunter Dooley comes up slow. Backdoor pass. Drinkwine in transition off the glass.
Mayville's going to need a lot more of that. Still down by 12, under 10 left to play in this second half. Lomira has controlled the majority of it. But with Mayville putting Meyer and Drinkwine back in, they've got a chance.
What a move from Charlie Cole on the fake pass. And a timeout taken. 59-45, a 14-point game with 9:20 to go.
Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic.
Meyer picks up the basketball. Clicked it like 6 times and it didn't want to go. Turns it over to Drinkwine. Cole can't keep it alive. It taps around. It comes to wide open Talon Meyer. Meyer, crossover move, drives inside, step through, up top to Drinkwine, back to Promersberger. Drinkwine settles things down and slows it, gets it inside. Size mismatch for Talon Meyer. He missed the floater. He doesn't miss many of those. Maddox Bodden, quick in transition, kicks it back, extra pass to Cole, inside to Keegan Kell. Elmira going small. It's Blake Stagger with the left off the glass.
Elmira has had fantastic offensive passing, and it has led to buckets coming from everywhere on the court and from everyone on the court.
3 ball coming, no good. I was right. So they took a 2 off the boards for Mayville that they put on that I thought it was 41. Bloom drives to the basket, stripped away by Meyer. He goes down hard. Numbers the other way for Mayville. Meyer pass to Weiss off the glass. There's the 45, a 16-point game. Braxton Weiss picks up his first bucket of the second half.
Had to play some minutes with Mayville being in trouble foul.
Pass to Bloom inside. He's fouled by Weiss. Lomira into the bonus. With 7:59 to go.
Didn't take long to get the first 5. It took a little bit longer to get those last 2.
Second personal on Braxton Weiss. Jackson Bloom will shoot 2.
Comparatively tonight for Mayville, that's not too many. 2 fouls, that is.
Bloom, a 66% free throw shooter, who is now 11 for 16 on the season. That shot in the student section, putting them up. Bloom with the free throw is good. He makes good on both. It's 63-45. Now 12 of 17 on the season is Jackson Bloom from the free throw line. His first 2 points of the game.
It's go time for Mayville. Inside 8 minutes.
Yeah, it's go time indefinitely. You're down 18 now. Meyer gives it over. Gets it back from Middlestadt. Guarded closely by Charlie Cole. Nice pass inside to Middlestadt. He drives around and gives it to Drinkwine. Meyer with just good defense. Hook shot coming from Drinkwine. 2 flat in the rebound. Comes the other way. Pass. Cole gets Meyer in the lane. Up. Jumps for an easy 2. Does Charlie Cole. And he's starting to heat up for this Lions team. He's key for this Lions team.
Lomira can't miss right now.
It's Meyer inside. Promersberger. Up to a Drinkwine. A foul coming inside on Keegan Kell. Second personal, second team foul. I think that's both the fouls in this half for Lomira coming on Keegan Kell. Offensive foul coming the other way. That one goes on Emerson Middlestadt. Actually, I don't think they say it when anybody. I think he stepped out of bounds. Dooley to the basket. He was blocked. It was off the hands of Meyer and out of bounds. 6:56 to go in this one, and all of a sudden it's a 19-point game. Lomira inching their way away towards an undefeated conference season. Cole catch and shoot off the inbound play. Charlie Cole for 3.
Charlie Cole has been red hot in the second half. He's up to 17 on the night now.
Lions with 3 guys in the teens. Kell, Cole, and Bresky. Bresky will pick up the rebound on the Promersberger miss.
And that's the thing. Bresky's been quiet lately here in the second, but it doesn't matter because his teammates have been so versatile.
He'll get the ball inside. 1 dribble off the glass. 21 from Jake Bresky.
Got to mention his name.
It's like Joe Hendry, say his name. Meyer pumps and drives to the basket. Nothing falling for Mayville. Blake Stagger with it. Gives it over to Charlie Cole. Quick up. Keegan Kell. Back to Cole. Puts it on the floor and gives it back. Kell guarded closely by Kevin Keller. 6 minutes to go from the Cardinals logo. In and out. from Charlie Cole.
It would not have surprised me in the slightest way if Charlie Cole would have made that shot.
No, not really. The way things have been falling for him in this second half. Bounce pass into the corner to Drinkwine. Bumped by Bresky. See, they keep forgetting one singular point. Now they got it back to 70. I'm questioning my count, Mackay.
It's hard when the game was at one point extremely close going into the half, and now it's a 25-point lead here for Lomira. Things have just gotten out of hand.
Promersberger for three. It ends the run there. It has been a long time since Mayville scored a basket.
See if they can keep it going. They need to play tight defense. The only problem is they already have 17 fouls, and Lomira is in bonus.
Stagger over to Charlie Cole. Cole back to Kell. Gives him a screen. Kell over to Dooley. Back up top to Kell. Now to Charlie Cole. Got his man in the air. Drives inside and gives it back to Blake Stagger. Stagger downhill to the basket. He was fouled from behind by Joe Promersberger.
It's only Promersberger's second. My goodness. Got it right the third time. Never wrong 3 times. Only his second, but still the bonus gives Stagger 2.
Blake Stagger knocks down his first. 71-48. Lomira feeling it here in this second half offensively. And a full timeout by Coach Hertini. Lions rolling away with this one in their final game of the season on senior night here in Mayville.
Training and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville. Hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft of Mayville. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's a 24-point game. Lomira running away with this one here in the second half. It looked like a whole different basketball team, Mackay.
Yeah, I mean, 4-point lead going into half, but the foul trouble comes into play here for Mayville. Big runs, and they really can't miss. And on the opposite end of that, Mayville has had a hard time scoring the basket.
Weiss just got stuffed by Hunter Dooley. Meyer on the right wing. Guarded closely by Dooley. Stager comes in to help. Drinkwine from the left wing. Toilet bowls home a 3. His second 3 of the game. Lomira quick in transition. Kell goes up with it. He misses. Here comes Drinkwine the other way. Nice pass to Middlestat. Got himself caught going too fast. Middlestat goes down hard. Promersberger turns it over out of bounds.
You only need 7 more of those from Tate Drinkwine. It's a tie ball game.
I commend you for going there.
And, of course, perfect defense.
Yeah.
Easier said than done?
Got to stop that guy who just had the basketball. Charlie Cole has had a whale of a second half. He gets the basketball, gets a screen. Drives to the baseline, pulls up for a jumper, in and out.
It's a rare miss from him this second half.
Into the corner to Braxton Weiss, drives baseline. Cut off well by Cole. Meyer, hand in his face, doesn't matter for Talon. Meyer for 3.
All right, keep it going. You only need 6 more of those now.
And seeing enough is Coach Nick Kohler. He'll call the timeout. Back to an 18-point game.
Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Don't look now, folks. It's an 18-point game.
Well, that was just, I mean.
Well, you know what? Mayville's hitting shots. Their defenses look better. There's a steal from Drinkwine.
Told you, only 6 more of those triples.
It's Meyer to Braxton Weiss. Good closeout by Hunter Dooley, and he rips it away. It comes to Keegan Kell and slowed down with Hunter Dooley. Gets a screen. High pass to Bresky at the top of the key. Pass into the corner. Cole now to Stagger with the layup. Blake Stagger has had himself quite a second half. He's got 22 points now.
I was going to say, we haven't said his name too much, but he's been extremely productive for Lomira.
Middlestat in and out for 3. Bresky with another rebound. If I could keep track of rebounds, I would gather that Jake Bresky is a double-double. To the basket, Hunter Dooley. And Lomira once again back up 22.
It was a good timeout.
Great timeout. Dooley, what work defensively for Hunter Dooley. Throws a high pass to Blake Stagger. Here he comes the other way. 3-on-2 in transition. Pass to Bresky off the glass. And all of a sudden, it's a 24-point game again.
Negate those 2 threes.
6-0 run for Lomira after a 6-0 run for Mayville. Lomira yielding. They're going to go to their bench. Kell knocks it away. Here he comes the other way in transition. Kell lobs it up. Bresky throws it back into space. He got caught a little bit too far inside. 1:55 to go in this one. Kell into the corner to Dooley now. To Bresky. Puts it on the floor. He was fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot the 1-and-1. That's the 4th on Tate Drinkwine.
And Tate Drinkwine saying, all right. Little Matthew McConaughey-esque. You think he was saying it like that down there? All right.
I would shake my head down there too, Cameron. I see you.
2 free throws coming here from Jake Bresky. And subs coming from both sides to the applause of especially the Lomira faithful over there.
Yeah. Seniors coming in for Mayville. Stagger's going to check in. He'll take out Braxton Weiss. All senior lineup of Landon Baker, Emerson Middlestat, Tate Drinkwine, and Talon Meyer in possibly, and what most likely is their last home game. Bresky misses the first one of the 1-and-1. You got to start the clock, folks. And a foul coming. That one by Hunter Schaumburg.
Keller and Promersberger checking back in here for Mayville. And Jake Bresky takes a seat. 1:46 left in the game. And he'll possibly end probably the last regular season game here with 23 points. And like you said, Justin, most likely a double-double.
Yeah, if I had the ability to keep track of rebounds too, I would. But all the stuff we got going on up here, I cannot do that.
Talon Meyer as well as Tate Drinkwine remain in the game.
Stagger underneath the basket. He gets fouled and knocks down a layup. And one play coming for Owen Stagger on senior night. I was going to go on Maddox Bodden.
Stagger looking to make it for 5 points. Talon Meyer checks out in what will be his last regular season home game here in the Cardinals' nest.
3-point play coming for Owen Stagger. Knocks down the free throw. What a free throw night for him. He was 1 for 7 coming in. Now he's 3 for 10.
Wow.
Wide open, Cam Ryan for 3. It's good. Cameron Ryan answers right back with a 3 for Lomira. They put up 80 now. 81-57.
Cam Ryan going to pick up a foul of his own on the other end now after making the triple.
Shelvin and Zedler are going to come in for Lomira. They're picking up the fouls so they can get people to enter into the game, Mackay.
Smart move.
Yep.
Especially because all those timeouts were really worn out earlier in this period.
Lomira might have even used all their timeouts, too, so they don't have a sub-timeout. Weston Peters now with the basketball. Over to Kevin Keller, back up top to Joe Brommersberger. Trying to get it inside to Colin Ehlers. They do. Ehlers goes up high off the glass, and the rebound of it comes to Kincaid total. Up to Levi Zedler, pass off the hands of Shelvin, picked off by Colin Ehlers. Under a minute to go in this one. It's Brommersberger. 81-57, the Lions have found their rhythm in the second half. Brommersberger has it up top. Double teamed. Throws it inside. Peters now. Stagger off the glass. Gets the roll.
Stagger up to 6.
Stagger with 6 points now. Lions student section singing their school song with 18.5 seconds to go.
One final sub, and now Stagger will check back out. Oh, I lied. He turned back around.
See, I'm getting bullied by my mom at home saying do better because I couldn't keep track of the rebounds. Thanks, Mom.
And yes, Stagger will check back out. He'll be the last senior to take a seat of the 6 seniors on this Mayville class this year. In what was not necessarily a great night for the score, but a nice way to end their regular season with a tough competition against the Lions here, and they're looking to roll into playoffs.
Colton Newman checks in for Mayville. Cam Ryan makes both free throws. He comes into the game, gets 5 quick points. And we'll dribble it out here most likely. It's Brommersberger slowly. Maybe Mayville get a chance to take a basket here late in this one. And trying to get the ball to Colton Newman, I think, is what they're trying to do.
Gonna say, it looks like they were still looking for one.
Now to Newman. Newman just going to dribble it out. Lions going to win this one 83-59. A big-time win on the road on senior night here in Mayville. 14-0 in the conference. What a first year for head coach Nick Kohler in the Flyweight Conference. We'll take a short break. We'll come back. Interviews after this.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Back here in Mayville on the postgame show with Blake Stager. Blake, a great second half from you guys. What was the message going into halftime from Coach?
The message from Coach is just go in there, finish them, don't give them any life. First 3 minutes, come out, send it.
For you guys, I thought the offense got rolling in the second half, but it was really the defense. A lot of tip passes, getting in there, double teams ripping the ball away from their bigs and their guys inside. Was that a message as well?
Yeah, Coach said we just got defense translate our transition offense, which we're really, really good at. So that was the message, yeah.
Coach always mentions the speed from you guys, and I thought you were getting out in transition well tonight, but having guys on the floor that can shoot the basketball the way your wings do with Kellen Cole, does that help you guys move in transition better?
Yeah, it just makes it so much easier. Just let me go downhill. Then if I get stopped, I can just kick it out to one of the best shooters in the conference.
Congrats on a big win, Blake.
Thank you. Good. My meeting's right?
Coach, we talked about it before the game. The start, it was slow, but the second half looked like a whole different basketball team.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of a trend. Hopefully we can correct that over the next week or 2 weeks or hopefully longer than that. But, yeah, happy with how we played in the second half. I thought we played really well.
Coach, defensively, I thought that second half was great from you guys, getting hands on the basketball. What's your message going into halftime? Obviously, it's a tight game at the half, the 4-point game, and it opened up really in the middle portion of the second half.
I knew if we got stops, we could score in transition. I knew that, but it was just we couldn't really get many stops in the first half. They were shooting it really, really well in the first half, too, so we were hoping that would even it out. But even if it didn't, I knew we had to work hard on defense. We gave up too many back cuts, a lot of easy open shots. And I thought we did a much better job in the second half.
Coach, you got a couple of days to work on some stuff before the playoffs. Big win for you guys, moving to 14-0. How's it feel to go perfect in your first year in the conference?
Yeah, I'm again, just happy that I got a talented group of guys, so they make me look better than I am. So,
Coach, I want to thank you for everything you do, joining us here on this stuff. This has been a great year for you guys, and hopefully we can keep rolling through the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for everything.
We'll send it back up to Mackay. I'll run a couple of ads. We'll come back after this on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024. Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area. We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience. Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and of course CDs, we can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Welcome back here in the postgame show on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestreams. Back here with Makai Ackerman. Makai, what'd you think of that second half and the overall game from Lomira?
Well, the overall game from Lomira, we talked about it early, but we know they were a slow team, or a team rather that starts slow coming out of the gates, and we saw that. Mayville stuck with them the entire first half. They went into the locker room with a 4-point lead, but things really turned around in the second. Not only did they start to pick things up, which we knew they were going to, but they really played off of the fact that Mayville was struggling with fouls. They had 5 team fouls within the first 4 minutes, and 3 of their best players who played significant minutes tonight and have throughout this entire season were in foul trouble early. They all picked up their third team foul, or third personal fouls within 15 seconds of each other, and that was detrimental when it came down to things, but Lomira really took advantage. They played well. Blake Stager had a nice second half. Charlie Cole had a fantastic second half. Jake Bresky played well the entire time through. They have so much versatility out there that can score from anywhere, and you really saw that on display tonight.
For Lions fans, you'll get to see us tomorrow as the girls take on WLA in a flyweight conference rivalry matchup in the regional semifinals. If they win, they will play Saturday night on the regional finals, to be determined where that will be, what time that'll be at as well. We will also have Sheboygan Christian at CWC tomorrow, and Waupun taking on Laconia in girls basketball. I know I'll be in Lomira. Makai, you will be in Laconia, and I think Cameron will be over at CWC tomorrow as well. He's got his athletic director hat he's putting on for tomorrow. But I want to thank Brianna and Cameron. They did a fantastic job tonight, as well as Makai again. Lions win 83-59. It was a fantastic second half from them. I mean, you look at the numbers, they started off so well offensively that you were like, all right, this is going to be a high-scoring game, and Lomira's defense in the second half they figured it out.
They clamped down. I mean, they did exactly what they needed to. You talked about it. Coach Kohler said he wanted to go into the second half, and he knew they could score on transition buckets, so that defense needed to step up. It's exactly what it did, and then they started scoring on those transition buckets. The floodgates opened early in the second, and Mayville was unable to match them. It was just a fantastic game through and through for Lomira, and for Mayville, if you're looking to pull a silver lining out of it, not the way you wanted to end it at home for your seniors tonight, but it was fantastic competition going into the playoffs coming up here. I know they got the 9 seed. They're headed to Evansville coming up. And it's a way to go in. Not necessarily you don't want to go in with a loss, but Lomira is a good team, and that's exactly what they want to get ready.
Yeah, they are. I wouldn't even say they're a good team. They're a great team when they want to be, and when they play like that the way they did in that second half, they are a great team. You heard Coach Nick Kohler say, when we play like that, he said before the game, if we play the way we can, he doesn't think they lose a lot of basketball teams. He doesn't think there's a lot of teams that are better than them. While we wrap things up, we always like to end in a prayer here on Jeff's Livestreams. Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for another fantastic night for basketball from Mayville and just overall ability to see all these fantastic athletes in your creation. Thank you for no major injuries once again. No bumps and bruises happen along this long basketball season. You can heal them with your healing hands. Pray that everyone gets home safely, and also prayers up to our across the way. Nick Rush's mom was in the hospital, so she is doing all right today's as well. I want to thank you, everybody, for joining in. Amen. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller, Makai Ackerman, alongside Brianna and Cameron down in the portables. Thank you, everybody. God bless and have a great night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane. Witt Services.
Lidkey Lumber. Hoffs of Brownsville. Municipal Well and Pump.
All Phase Heating, Cooling, Geo. Back in Action. Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty.
Ergo Bank Lomira. Maxwell Plumbing. Metalcraft of Mayville.
Michaels Corporation. Quest Interiors. Schroffnagel Implements.
Surefire Heating and Cooling. Westfall Printing and Graphics. Bristol Morgan Bank. Marshview Veterinary Clinic. Mayville Savings Bank. Bernard Plumbing. Keller Buildings.